3 years, just off what I got, and that's just thinning. Like that old big forky one right there, it's never going to be any good. It needs to be cut. And you see another little forky one right there, and then there's a couple dying right in there. It's got bugs in it, and I got some more got bugs in it. Well, you got to, you don't, and this one right here, look at this one right here beside it. Y'all see the top? It's dead. Now I'm gonna cut it for the summer's up. It ain't big enough to hard to get nothing out of. But why should I leave it sitting there? And it's a danger to me, my wife, and my son. It ain't at that point yet, but it's getting close. So I'm gonna cut it. And if it ain't big enough to me, I'm just gonna cut it and leave it laying because it's dangerous. And there's a good pine tree right here. You can see right here. Uh, Matter of fact,
I think you looked this all was dying because the hole.
yeah, it's got. Well, it got bugs in it, but I think just got one spot there. See, a tree has a natural defense. And I know this is off the thing, but okay. This pine tree has a natural defense. These bugs, like one or two will get it and attack it right here. See right there. See that sap? That's pine rosin coming out of the hole. What it does, why it's just a few bugs there, it's like a few bugs, it'll bleed that pine rosin and fill in that hole that bug is in, and it entombs that bug and kills that bug inside itself right there. All right, but say it gets that one and it kills a few bugs, its own self-defense, 100 more come and they just gang it up. Well, the tree, especially if it's sick, this tree is not sick, so apparently I don't see no other signs of the top's not turning. I don't see no other signs, so it'll be okay maybe. This right here, I accidentally done this right here, and see that's how it heals itself too. It's just like a human body. It's like blood. It's pine rosin, and it'll leak out there and fill itself up there, and patch itself. But anyway, that tree might be okay. I'll keep an eye on it, but so far I think it's okay, and it's a good y'all. That's a good straight tree. And 10 years from now, I might cut it for 10 years from now anyway because it's going to be too big for anything I need. But y'all can see over there, I got a big old crooked one over yonder. It's never going to be any good. They too thick. If the tops are touching, it stunts the growth of the tree if the tops are touching. A lot of people don't know it, but a tree grows from the top down, not from the butt up. You look at the tree, it's big at the butt and small at the top. That's not a tree grows from the top down. It's the reason why you thin it so that tree can expand and it makes it get fatter. You leave them thick to start with, it grows tall because they're competing for the sun, so they grow tall. And once, like a plantation pine, once you get to the tallness, they'll still grow tall after that, but once you get to the pretty tall, about the way you want it, then you thin them, and then the circumference of it to get fatter. The girth will start getting fatter. So, because the tops can expand. So, that's a little lesson on pine trees. Y'all ain't got to take my word on all that, any of that. Y'all can actually Google it and look at it. But I've been logging all my life, so it'll all tell you the same thing. And that's the reason why you thin timber. It's like a garden. Something's too thick, it kills itself out. It will eventually kill itself out naturally, but if it don't get bugs in it first, and then bugs kill it, but naturally thinning itself out, the trees don't get to their potential. Never will, because they done been suppressed so much in such thickness that they don't never do what they want. But like this tree here is out in the sun. That tree, we've had this land a little over a year, and that tree is actually about 2 inches bigger than what it was. Circumference, it's growing. That and see, it's got cancer right here. It's got cancer down on the bottom. See there? That's a cancer. And as y'all can see, bugs in it right there, right there, right there, just all over it. Little spots all over it. That's what killed it, the bugs. You can see where it's bleeding out. Bugs just killed it. But it had that cancer on it, so it was weak anyway. And here's another way y'all can tell bugs. Come here, back. Let me show you where you can tell bugs. When you start looking at your pine trees, see that sawdust right there, y'all? See that sawdust? That's how you know you got bugs in it too. That's the bugs doing that. Eating that tree.
It said farmland's real, y'all. He said woodpeckers can mess up the tree too.
Yes, it can. But here in Arkansas, what is that woodpecker we have? It's something other. It only gets, and the thing